Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria. This is my next ComRac video. Oban Star Racers, Episode 2. Hostilities Break Out. I think hostilities have in a way have already broken out. Let's see, we've already been attacked by Krogs and stuff, and we haven't even gotten to the Great Race of Oban yet, so... But anyway, and oh yes, it's like, just for the fun of it, I am going to edit in the American version of the opening song. So, and then I'll leave it up to you to decide which one was better. It's like, I think I'm only going to do this one time. But anyway, so let's just get on with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Hi, the name's Eva. Or rather, it was Eva. For the last 10 years, I've been in this crummy boarding school without ever seeing my dad.
Bummer.
On my 15th birthday, I decided to pay him a visit. He's a race manager, the best there is.
Cool.
It didn't really go as planned.
No,
it
it didn't.
was so different, so cold, I just couldn't tell him who I really was.
Yeah. Poor
Hi,
girl.
Molly. It went downhill from there. One thing is certain, my father won't get rid of me this time.
Good for you, Eva. Yeah, I just love this series. I really, really like this opening. It's really cool.
This is the chance that we've been waiting for.
Oh, thank you, Seven. Of course, and all to these wonderful people as well. Yo. Such a diverse thing of characters and everything. There's in a way a lot to talk about the opening, but perhaps another time. Where are we? Ah, we're in space. Episode 2, Hostilities Break Out. That ship is still really weird looking. Oh my gosh. We're coming in for landing. Uh-oh. Run, Mr. Cameraman! Oh dear. Oh dear. That was a rough ride.
Okay, everyone up. We've landed.
Okay. Yes, sir. Just give me a moment to pull myself off the
Who
floor.
knows where?
Yeah, who knows where. Oh, hello there. Huh? Turn that light
Sorry,
out.
I guess I fell asleep.
What on earth are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh dear.
I mean, there's no problem. It's really okay. I'm your
A problem, sir? Oh, her again, huh?
Her again.
I thought you could use an extra mechanic, sir.
Molly, have you lost your mind? I
Ouch.
have the best mechanics in the league. As far as I'm concerned, young lady, you're just a surprise, and I hate surprises. Have I made myself clear?
Okay.
You
Bummer.
should have known better.
Better. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Eva. Oh dear. That was close. Nice
Watch your
save.
step, little mouse.
Yep.
What was that?
I think the ship is stopped.
Gentlemen, beyond this door lies the unknown. The qualifying trials of the Great Race of Oban. It will be certainly the biggest challenge of your lives. You will give nothing less than your best. And watch your step. From now on, you are ambassadors of the Earth. And don't even think I'm done with you, miss.
Oh dear. So here we go into the unknown, eh? Yeah.
Look at these aliens. I bet no one has seen aliens like these before.
Let them come. We're ready for them.
Easy there.
Remember, Jordan, we're ambassadors.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, I didn't expect the Avatar in person, but at least they could have sent a welcoming committee.
Sir, I think the welcoming committee has arrived.
Huh? Oh, great. Another surprise. Somehow I feel this won't be the last one today.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Wash Earthlings. You are the 96th and last team to arrive. I dare say we no longer expected you.
Oh. Okay.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Satis, faithful servant of the Avatar.
Yo-ho.
I will be your temporary guide.
Oh.
Follow me and I will take you to your lodging.
Okay.
I've never seen a race ship from Earth before. Beautiful.
Sorry to disappoint you, but this is our truck, buddy, not our ship. Our ship is right behind me. Huh?
I see. Giant flying cushions. Really very impressive.
Okay.
Giddy up.
You may not see me now, Dad, but soon you will. That's a promise.
Oh dear, I do have to say, I don't know what you were, how you were
This
expecting
is
him to
the
react.
pit area where the 96 teams live during the competition.
Oh, cool.
And this is your home, the Earth Team Pit.
Okay.
You still have a few minutes. Use them wisely, for you won't have much time to prepare for your first race after the opening ceremony. Giddy up.
Let's get to it then.
Nice. I'm not thrilled with the color, though.
Okay, Jordan, I want you to test the laser turret.
Yes, sir.
Laser turret?
Can I help? I guess
no.
not.
Here's a good question. Why did they put a laser turret into a racer? What? Hey. Sorry, but that just
All
violated
right, Jordan,
every
that's
gun
enough.
safety rule
now
ever.
try the other side.
All clear.
Cool.
It's a beaut.
Okay, Rick, you're on. Try the reactor, one at a time.
Uh-oh.
Set her down. We have a leak.
Oh, dear. That doesn't sound good. It's like, oh, poor Eva. Can I
So,
help?
what's the verdict?
Looks like we lost a liter of engine liquid. It's
Okay.
not great, but there should be enough left for one race.
With the equipment we brought, it would take us hours to make the extra liquid.
I saw a part shop on our way here. They're sure to have some. It's a pretty common thing, isn't it?
You tell me. I don't know.
Hey, Don, you old fox. You brought along a secret replacement pilot, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, why would you think that, Rick? Uh-oh, she is gonna die. Oh. Nice. Nice save.
Whoa, that was close.
You know perfectly well how I feel about female pilots.
Ouch.
Figures he would see that. Whatever.
Ow. She has really good hearing. If she could hear from that far away, but
Still, she has a little something.
yeah, she does.
I'm back! Hey, what's the big idea, you guys? Anybody there?
Did you hear that?
Open up!
Ow.
If you think I'm just gonna hang out and wait for you guys, you're dreaming.
Oh dear.
Wow, take a look at that. Is this uber cool or what?
Oh. Ow.
Ouch. I'm sorry, I hope you're not...
Hi there. Ooh. Oh my gosh, there's aliens everywhere. Oh. Oh dear.
Are you all right?
Why, hello
Aren't you
there.
a bit young to be running around without parental guidance?
Ouch.
Do you really think I was scared? You should see the teachers at my boarding school. Now that's scary. Anyway, where are your parents? You're no older than I am.
Well, in Earth years, perhaps.
Prince! Prince Ica, come here!
Your dad's calling you. Prince?
Please, forgive me.
Oh. Now he sure is polite, isn't he?
Hey, you! Stowaway girl! Over
Ow.
here!
He is quite
Here's
rude.
the stuff.
Thanks a lot. It looks good.
Oh. Well, that's good. Cool.
The name's Eve. It's Molly. Got
Nice
it,
save.
Gunner boy?
We declare the races of Alwas officially open!
Yo! What's going on? Oh. Yikes.
Proud pilots, the truce of the great race of Oban has allowed you to prepare for this day in peace. Your wait is now over. On Alwas, you shall face one another, one-on-one, until only 3 remain. There is only one rule. You may achieve victory by any means, as long as you do not attempt to take the life of your opponent. Race
didn't like
the
that.
wind, champions, towards the great finals on Oban, and towards the ultimate prize.
Yo. Wow. Disappeared as quickly as he came. Yo. It's an awkward silence. Come on. Charge! Of course, Sonway's just like,
For the
yeah.
first race, it's Norasia versus Portlam.
We'll stay around for this one. Keep your eyes and ears open, everyone. We need to learn all we can about our future adversaries.
Okay. Oh. Oh, we know
Hey,
him.
there's the prince.
What do you mean the prince? An Eurasian? I heard those lowlifes are friends with the Crocs. I really hope he flips his beetle.
Oh dear.
I think he's kind of cute.
What?
What? Oh. Ooh.
Take a last look at Prince Charming. He won't know what squashed him.
Wow, that's a vicious looking ship. It's like who's your money on? I could have. my gosh. Right. Go! Yeah, I wouldn't try that if I were you.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Nice. Ah. Bow and arrow? Huh? Wow, that was a good shot. Oh dear. Yikes, out! Oh dear. Nice! That didn't last very long.
Great!
You traitor.
We'll have to watch out for that one.
He's a showboat. Anyway, I'm out there alone. You're not my chaperone anymore.
Rick, wait!
Oh. Ooh. Oh dear. Again, people don't like Donway very much.
Fluid level back to 100%.
Check.
Cool.
Can I help you with anything else?
Thanks, Molly. But we'll take it from here.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand.
Oh.
Fired me 3 years ago, Don.
I know we've had some bad times together, Rick, but I hope... Well, I hope we're past all that.
Don't try to calm me, Don. I know you too well.
Bummer.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm counting on you. We're all counting on you, Rick. You're just a surprise!
Ow.
Don't worry. I'll win your tin cup. Don't I always? Well, well, well. What have we got here? A little eavesdropping mouse.
Uh-oh,
No,
busted. Again.
Come on, don't make such a face. When I started, Don Wade didn't want me around either. In time, you'll find your place.
Yes, Rick
Hey, Rick.
understands.
See you at the finish line.
I'll be there, little mouse.
Yes. I like that. That's interesting. It's like, yeah, Rick clearly
And
understands.
now,
That's
it's Brewer versus Earth.
okay. Yeah, oh.
All set, gunner boy?
Ready, just keep your sunglasses on. He's got it coming. He's going down in flames.
To say the ship design was pretty good on this show. Oh my gosh.
Let's make it happen.
It's a piece of junk, but it's made of polarized titanium.
Terrific, I guess.
He means if you play bumper cars with this guy, you're going home by email.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
Yeah, he's a lot bigger than you too. Oh dear. Yo. No, boy, no. Ow. Ah. Oh my gosh.
Line me up, I don't have a clear shot!
He's all yours.
Take that, you alien scum!
Fire at will. Ow, ow. Oh, whoa. Woohoo. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Dear. Hmm? What was that?
What was that? Something's not right.
Koji, remind me next time to raise the laser power by 30%.
Check. Molly, what are you doing here?
Something's very wrong. I think something's gonna happen to Rick. I just know it.
Oh.
How's the body?
The damage control, okay, at 71%.
Coming through.
I say that ship's pretty tough. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh.
I
Ow.
think we got this guy beat.
Molly, everything's just fine. Why don't you find a nice spot somewhere outside and enjoy the show?
Okay. Out of ammo. Ramming speed. Oh. Man, the Herald's taking some pretty decent abuse. Ow.
Well, I guess I was just imagining things.
I guess so.
Go, Rick, come on!
Surge of heat in the cooling system.
What? This is not good.
Yeah, I would say not. Oh. Oh no! They both crossed the finish line in flames. Oh, oh dear.
Here they come, Daddy! Oh, I can't see!
Okay, Eva, time for a piggyback.
Aw.
There. Is that better?
Yes, I can see her! She's winning! She's winning!
Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. It appears history might be repeating itself.
I'm okay, Don.
Where's Rick?
Yeah, thanks for your concern.
Rick! Hang on. I know you'll make it.
Very touching. But it's only because you need me. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way to blow it in the first race.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I don't think that went that didn't go quite to plan, unfortunately. Ooh. And as always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on this show. Yo! Wow. Ouch. Yeah, that was kind of rough, to be honest. Ouch. Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, but in a way, that's why this made the show so good. Is that it's much more than it appears, and I like that. You know, it's. Yeah, it was just a cool collaboration between all these different networks and companies, and it was just an awesome show. Get the symbolism, you know. So, yes, so that was Oban Star Racers, Episode 2, Hostilities Break Out. Oh dear, and, it was quite an interesting episode. I mean, in a way, I think in some ways my favorite thing was Rick. It's like, Rick so has Don Way figured out. Even when he's like, you know, like, on a stretcher going, you know, and everything, he's like, you know, very touching. But you're only concerned for my safety because you need me. Oh dear, and at the same time, it's like he understands what Eva's going through, because in a way he went through the same thing. But yeah, I mean, but it's kind of a strange thing. It's like, I don't know what Eva was expecting she was expecting Don Way to react to her stowing away. It's like, oh, an extra mechanic? Sure. It's like, particularly after the way that he reacted to her when they first met and everything. It's like, I can't imagine. I mean, Don Way was clearly not going to be happy by this. It's like, and everything. So yeah, I mean, obviously the point of this episode is that she's trying to figure out where does she fit in, where does she belong on this team, and of course the short answer is she doesn't belong on this team because she wasn't meant to be here to begin with. So it's like, yeah, it's like, but I do like that some of the other characters like Stan and Koji are being a little bit more sympathetic. To her, it's like, you know, thanks, Molly, but we'll take it from here now. You know, thanks for your help, but, you know, okay, but we've got this. You know, of course they do. But yeah, and yeah. Oh no. It's like, oh no. I can't help but Now I'll say this. It's like, I'm not a fan of the Arrow 1 and its puke green colors. I'm glad that it exploded. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Oh dear, it's like, yeah, there's gonna be there's gonna definitely be a lot more to talk about those sorts of things in the next episode and everything. But yeah, I mean, this episode was pretty interesting, because obviously it's another introduction episode. Unfortunately, it's the nature of this show is that there's gonna be a lot of introductory episodes where in a way not a lot's gonna happen. It's one of these. It's like it's gonna get interesting later on, and even in this episode, there were a lot of interesting things. I mean, we did have one kind of cool race. Actually, we had two cool races, and we got to be introduced to Ica, and Gror, and and all those things, and Setis, and a whole bunch of other characters, and obviously we've just arrived at Alwas and the pit area and everything. So yeah, this is literally an introductory episode to Alwas itself and everything. Like the previous episode was an introduction to sort of like Eva and Earth, and now this is an introduction to Alwas and the Great Race of Oban and the Avatar and other stuff. So yo-ho. Yeah, and like I do have to comment on Ica for a moment. It's like, unfortunately, I don't know the name of the voice actor, but to me, it's like, the problem is I don't really remember voice actors' names. I know their voices. Like, to me, that's the guy who did Troa from Gundam Wing. I know he's done a lot of other stuff too, but for me, he'll always be the guy who did Troa in the Gundam Wing, and that was cool. So I like that. So that's cool. And Ica's a pretty interesting character. Again, it's like it's difficult. There's so much to talk about on all these different characters, but unfortunately, we've barely been introduced to them now. But yeah, it's like. But I think, in a way, that's one thing I will comment on, that the ship design and the racer design and all these other aliens are pretty interesting. It's like, you would think a guy, a bug, a guy who rides a bug and shoots a bow and arrow. It's like, that's not against a metal jet propelled star racer with a laser turret on it. That's no contest at all. But he is. He's actually pretty fair. I mean, he's like, that was an awesome shot. I mean, he shot that arrow right down the exhaust tube into the machine or something itself. My own head canon on that thing is that that's not a ship. It's some sort of creature or something. It's some sort of thing. So, I mean, that's, again, I think, so I'm probably, this one's probably going to be quite long, because again, we've been introduced to a lot. Yeah, like, there's only one rule in the Great Race of Oban, and the other is that this is the, the qualifying trials and all that stuff. There's only going to be three teams that are going to leave Alwas and move on to the actual Great Race of Oban, or the grand finals on Oban and stuff. And, yeah, so the only rule in the Great Race of Oban is basically, you can do whatever you want as long as you don't attempt to kill your opponent. Which I kind of find sort of strange. It's like, okay. I mean, yeah, you could say, well, the problem is, I didn't mean to shoot the pilot in the head. Oops, sorry. Kind of a thing. It's like, that's what kind of made this series definitely a lot different than most other races, because most races don't involve lasers and guns and cannons and things exploding, But I like it, it's like, and it certainly made the races a lot more interesting, and yeah. But again, it does kind of raise the question of, why does the Arrow 1 have a laser turret? Obviously it'd be like putting a 50 cal machine gun on like an Indy car. Why would you do that? I don't really know the answer to that question. I think there is an answer to the question. I just don't know what it is. I think, I don't know. But still, I really like the Arrow 1's design, and again, I do like the idea of the rotating turret that can shift from both sides. I like that. That's a nice, simple design. It's effective. It works. I like it. To be ship design is all about functionality. It's not just about making stuff look cool, and that ship functions really well. I mean, it's almost to the point where it's like, if we had the reactor technology, we could almost build that ship, and it would might stand a chance of working. But still. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So, but yeah, I mean, there's lots of different kinds of ships. I mean, we had a guy who rides a bug. We had, two sort of, in a way, conventional ships. And, but still, I mean, but still interesting and original. And I like that and everything. And you know, oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to comment more on that in other videos. But right now, things are, in a way, what I'm gonna say is for now is things are pretty conventional for the most part and everything. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, and of course, the big thing in this episode is that we've been introduced to this flashback of Eva, you know, as a child and everything. And we don't, at this point, we don't know what this means. And it was, I mean, to me, it was kind of emotional because, again, I've seen this before. I know what this means. And we'll probably learn about this soon enough. It's like, well, I know these episodes fairly well. I'm deliberately avoiding trying to watch the series again myself, so I don't remember specifically when stuff happens and everything, because there are parts of me that just want to watch the show as a show and just enjoy it. But you know what? But for the purpose of these videos, I want to avoid doing that. But again, I encourage everybody to go out and watch the show beforehand, you know, through legitimate means. Unfortunately, I could have sworn that it was on Netflix at some point, but apparently it's not anymore, and it's not on iTunes. It's on YouTube, both, you know, you can go, it's on YouTube and Amazon Video, you know, so, sorry, because, yeah, I mean, I do want to support the show in any way, because it's just so awesome. It's not, you know, I don't want to promote piracy or anything like that, and this is definitely a show that's worth promoting. It's like, and it's definitely a show that, as I like to say, is definitely worth ComRacting to and everything, yo. So overall, this episode is another introductory episode, but it's a really good introductory episode, and to have some good action in it, and it was fun, and I was gonna say it was fun, and there were parts of it that were fun, like the beginning portion was kind of fun. It's like, yeah, so, but it was, you know, it was sort of a semi-serious overtone through this episode, as I do have to say, it's sort of through the entire show, to be honest. But yeah, it's like, I probably should have said this at some point, this is not a show written for 6-year-olds. It's not exactly an adult show, but it's definitely not written for 6-year-olds, so which fortunately for my audience won't be much of a problem, but still something that has to be said nonetheless. But anyway, overall, this episode was really good. I like it, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching more of the show. Yo! So as always, I thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed this ComRac video, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.